Student, what's up? Let's talk about 9-2 quadratic functions. All right, so our number one goal in section 9.2 is to find the axis of symmetry. Remember, the axis of symmetry is just the x-coordinate of the vertex. Like, I don't know how much more they could have lined that up for you. So, because remember, the vertex is the coordinate point where everything begins. Everything it's kind of the origin of all of our mathematical problems that we got to deal with. So this is where the story starts. So we got to find the x-coordinate, which means we got to find the axis of symmetry. All of these things. How do we find the axis of symmetry? Well, we're going to graph these three equations, which I have already done, and I've already found the axis of symmetry. So let's see if I can do that really quick. And boom, there we are. I wonder how, hopefully that shows up all right. So the red one is the first one, the blue one is the second one, and the green one is the third one. So it looks like we have a x-coordinate of -0.5, -1, and -2. So let's go back to the paper. So you were an x-coordinate of -0.5, you were an x-coordinate of -1, and you were an x-coordinate of -2. Okay, so again, that's the axis of symmetry. Remember, the axis of symmetry, you would say x equals -0.5, x equals -1, and x equals -2. Remember, the axis of symmetry, that's the actual physical vertical line that would split these equations in half. And I've actually graphed those as well. So if we go back here, if I can get my mouse to do what I want it to do, click, split the red one in half, click, split the blue one in half, click, split the green one in half. There you go. So that's what the axis of symmetries do. They give away the vertex. Okay, so now, this is called the vertex finder. X is always going to equal -b over 2a. What? What do you mean -b over 2a? A value, b value. -b over 2a is going to be a -2 over 2 times a. Oh, weird. Look what that simplifies to. Oh, nice. Yeah, that works every single time. Watch this. A, B, -b over a 2a is going to be a -4 over 2 times 2 is also 4. -4 over +4 is -1. Nice, we're 2 for 2. Last one. A value, B value. A -b over a 2a is going to be a -8 over 2 times 2. Again, I'm multiplying this 2. 2 times u is going to be 4 again. I kept them all the same. Don't always assume it's just going to be 4. All of my a values were 2, and every time you go 2 times 2, you should get a 4. If you don't, you messed up. Okay, there we go. That's the vertex finder. So this equation right here is going to be your best friend in section 9.2. -b over 2a, -b over 2a. Now some tricks. If the b value is negative, a negative is a positive. And if the a value is negative, 2 times a negative is a negative. So again, don't forget your basic mathematical rules. Okay? It's always going to be or you can think of opposite b. Okay? Opposite b over 2 times a. This, again, will be your best friend basically for the rest of chapter 9. So get familiar with this.